So for folks in the data stewardship role who are identified as a data steward, it boils down to three principles. One is, so every day, ask yourself, did I perform work in one or more of these areas? Do you offer a public business glossary? This represents the knowledge right now that's between your two ears. And the governance part of it is taking that information that's rather trapped between your two ears and making it publicly available in a self-service model for staff at your institution to access. Second one is an attitude, it's attitudinal, that definitions can change. And as other people interact with those definitions, they may have perspectives coming from a perspective of data that may be outside of the original domain of data that warrant changing a definition. The last one is just in general, keep a positive attitude. You will be a pivot point for a lot of issues and problems and complaints, and remain positive through that and articulate the issues and resolve them or escalate them higher in the service of your data users. Okay, next slide. Specific responsibilities in the job of a data steward are, the first one is define your data. Second one is to identify those issues and manage resolution. So as data consumers come to you and escalate their things to you, they may or may not frame them articulately as data issues, and it's your job to kind of see patterns and recognize when 5 people come to you saying slightly different things, but actually talking about a single problem in your institution. So to gather those threads into a single narrative and then resolve the issue that's at the root of that narrative. The third responsibility is to make it easy for people to use your data and understand your data. So create pathways, whether those are communication channels or one-page training materials or explanatory materials, but create a welcomeness to the doorstep of your definitions and maintain standards in the definitions themselves so that they're written consistently and of a good quality. Last is to participate in the broader governance activity that's happening around you. In that pie chart that Brian showed a couple slides ago, we do believe that the data stewards are a big piece of that pie, but there is governance happening around you, and you have a role to play and a voice to be heard in that and to participate in that.